Okay, we're back. So, what has the no salt diet proven? It's proven that the salt in your calcification is a key component of holding it together as a solid block because it appears to me that the glue has no structure to itself. It's more like a malleable film that layers itself in layers. Same way as it detoxes itself out of the ears. Most of you will probably say, this is like skin or whatever. It's not, it's all glue. I tested it myself. It's the same thing as if you get mistakenly, I got Loctite wood glue on my leg and it peeled off and it created an impression of all my pores and everything. So this stuff that's being sloughed out is not your skin, it's only glue. So you're pulling, this is like a sponge. It's like it soaks in and you got these combustion areas that create a magnetic field over the ear. Same with the eye. The corner of the eye here gets it. The other end of this eye gets it. So the glue will seep out of these holes. And the same as your arm, where the combustion takes place, it creates uh, a second or a third immune system from electricity, and electricity creates a field over the areas. That's why this arm doesn't have stickiness to it, but the other arm is now finally starting to combust from all the fist pumping that I've been doing, making myself hot. It just combusts different parts of your body, so it creates immunities in these areas where they're blocked. So let's get back to this again. So with that being said, this here is the biggest culprit of immunity creation. If this is being hit by salt, salt is, I guess, a prohibitor to some degree. But once it gets out, it can't be. Something can get on it again because it's just gonna using electricity or whatever means possible. So these are the layers, and this is what you're dealing with. If you get rid of the salt, what I have found is it makes it like that. It makes it like a shabby, and it's really thin for me, but it's like a shabbiness to it. It just comes off in the layers of the glue, the same way you have in your ear, how it's all like shabby in layers. That's not salt there. It's all glue. So if you don't have a lot of salt in your diet, you'll notice that it's like flimsy, like thin layers of, uh, like it layers itself on as you consume it, and it is in layers, but it stays in layers if you don't have salt as the binding prohibitor that creates the concrete caking effect to the calcification. So that's very interesting, and I got another video for you. So stay tuned for the next Grimnasty TV episode, and until then. Oh my gosh. This is just interesting. I went through this to discover this. So taking the salt out tremendously makes it easier to get hot because glue itself is not a prohibitor of electricity. As we find the studies with batteries and light bulbs and wires, you have to use hot glue to put it together. So hot glue doesn't uh, stop electricity from doing its job. It's the binding agent, which is electrical, which is salt, which is a hijacker. It's like a third party to an AB electrolysis system that worked perfectly. You put a little salt in there, but you got to do it from when the kid is conceived. They hit you with the mercury, the shots and stuff, and then it makes your pineal gland like go to sleep, and then you start consuming all this stuff. So stay tuned to my next video. It's very awesome and urgent and amazing as I show you how to create your own They Live glasses. Stay tuned for more and stay awake.